Hi gorgeous people, welcome back. You're with Amira and this is Psychic Readings Live. We are going to be going into the super chats and your super chats are most welcome, and thank you so much for joining everyone. Thank you, Tammy. Great question. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live, everyone. And thank you for the likes on arrival as well as the comments, where you're from, and if you're new, if you're not new, what you'd like to know. And you're welcome to ask any of the moderators as well if you'd like to know something. Basically, all questions are answered with a super chat donation of $5 USD or more, and that would be 200 Rand or $7 Australian, $7 Canadian, and what else? Hi everyone, welcome. Hi Ruby Bra, how are you? Hi Michi, how are you? Hi Mimi. Did you sell your house, Ruby? Did you sell your house? Let us know. Hi Bossy Megs, welcome, welcome. And happy Thanksgiving everybody, and thank you for your lovely messages as well. I did receive quite a few Thanksgiving messages, so thank you so much. Even though I'm not in the States at the moment, I do like Thanksgiving. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, hi Time Traveler 1111. How long you on, dearie? How long am I on live? As long as all the super chats are answered and there's no more super chats to answer. And I probably will be doing a general read. I'm going through the signs for 2025. So I'm up to one particular sign I'm going to pick today to do. And if we get any other opportunities to do another general read, but usually the super chats take up most of this time, so you're welcome to stay and watch. Sometimes you'll get a message through somebody else's reading, because the collective energy goes out to, you know, the universe, and the person asking the question could also be asking part of that question for you. So you might pick up a message through somebody else's question, because I do detailed responses, places, people, names, situations, unusual things, songs as well. I did get Solid Rock the other day, and I did look it up this morning, and it wasn't Midnight Oil, it was actually Goanna, which is a really old Australian song. I don't know why I got that, but there was some message in that song. So I'm just saying, if you do relate to that song in some way, do look at the lyrics. I haven't got to study the lyrics of that song yet, but Solid Rock by Goanna was a very strong message in the last live that we did, and you might want to check it out. Yeah, it's an old 80s rock song. Okay, everyone, thank you for joining. I'm so happy to see you all in, and I'm also so happy to see you all liking. I do have over 30 years experience. We do an energy exchange here on the live, so that's why I do ask for super chat donations for each question. And I know that you appreciate that, and we've all been through hard times. I do understand that, and I do wish that everybody gets what they want this next year. Yes, this next year. Okay, so I do have a pre-order from Moni. If you do a pre-order through my website prior to the live, it does get done first, and then we move straight on to the lives. I've just got one pre-order here. And if you want to put down your name for any of the spells coming up, mid-December, I'm going to be doing another spell range live spells, and also reading the wax and the candle as it's burning. You can put your name down on the list for the manifestation spells, and I do use the orishas and deities and higher entities to cast the spells and help you manifest the spells as well. I do have Candace and Mystique down for, I think, the money spell, the money bomb, and also the love spells are available, or will be available as well. So we're doing love and money for Christmas coming forward. Love and money. Okay, so let's have a look, everyone, at Moni's question. I've been thinking about what you said about my dad and sisters. you'd like to know about what the situation is with your sisters and anything to do with the finances. Okay, let's have a look, money. What's going on? I feel like this particular prediction that I did for you about that is further into the future. I don't think it will unravel until probably later on. I feel like it's something that might be in time, that might surface in time. There's also some deception here. Potentially one might tell you that they've lost their job. Okay, that could also come up as well, that they've lost their job, or it could be over an inheritance even, if that is something that comes into the mix later on or sooner than later, depending on if you're expecting one or not. Okay. I'm getting the words death of a soldier. So somebody has been soldiering on. That could be in the collective as well. Somebody could be soldiering along, and you might have commemorated a death of a soldier or somebody who was a veteran recently. I don't know. I feel like there could be some manipulation from the sisters. There could be something like, oh, I need to have a surgery and I need money to travel to do it, or something like that. There could be a number of things that pop up. If you have ceased contact, then it might not even get through to you, the message, you know, depending on how the messages are either blocked or open. So it might not even reach you, Money. So I feel like your relationship's on track. I do feel that you're going to get a great offer coming through, probably for a house. You've got a child here coming in as well quite soon. You've got money coming in as well, Queen of Pentacles, that's you. And you've got abundance and prosperity. You've definitely got your head screwed on right, is what I'd like to say. You're saving money. You're being a true Capricorn. You're saving money in a good way. You're budgeting in a good way. You're doing things in a good way. I don't know if I'm getting perfume around you too. I don't know if maybe your partner is going to get into the perfume business or concocting some sort of fragrance, or there could be something to do with fragrances or perfumes, essential oils. But there's definitely romance here. There's definitely children here as well. There's definitely focusing on your business and what you want, and picking up any sort of deceitful energy in and around the workplace or in and around the sisters, or some sort of confusion or disillusion with some sort of job or situation that could come up with your sisters, or through, I think it's more the 9-to-5 job than anything else. Oh, fascism, you'd like to put your name down for the money spell. Okay, I'll do that. Put your name down. And when I do them, I'll be reaching out to everybody. Hopefully, I'll be able to reach you. I'll just make a note of that. I think Mystique went for the money spell too. I'm not sure what Candace wanted. So if Candace is in, you can let me know what spell you wanted. Okay. Thank you for your donation, Ruby. I truly appreciate it. Did anything happen with, you're still waiting on your house sale? Nothing happened, nothing moved, nothing shifted. Wonder why people are just waiting. It's like people are waiting for something to shift, I think, politically. Yeah, it's kind of strange. But I feel like that is most likely the case. Let me have a look for the question from Tammy. That might clear up some of the ideas about what people are waiting for. Okay, and then we'll go on to Ruby. So I'm just checking everything. How is everyone? Not even a single offer, nothing happened. So the original offer pulled out, or they're still waiting to sell their house. Are they still interested or they're not? We'll find out. I'll see what comes through with that. High Time Traveler 1111. Thanks, Elaine. We'll come down to you. Okay, we're going to start at the top with Tammy. Thank you, Tammy, for the 10. Truly appreciate it. Will the US see a drop in grocery prices in 2025? Very good question, and that means probably a drop in many things. Things have gotten difficult, I believe, all around. Let's have a look. Will the US see a drop in grocery prices? Yes, I feel there's a significant drop building into a bigger drop. It will be on some things more than other things. I feel like imports, not so much, but I feel that local products, yes, definitely. Let's pull a card on that. Well, there's more money to be made, I feel. There's going to be more jobs, definitely, in 2025, created and manifested. There will be celebration as well, even though some people are not feeling like there's going to be a celebration. There will be some sort of celebration. There's going to be much more money. Yeah, we've got the King and the Queen of Pentacles underneath. There is going to be more money. There's going to be more partnerships with potential countries that are going to assist in some way. Oh, what do you call that? Dropping sanctions or putting up sanctions. There could be something moving around with the sanctions as well. Sanctions going out the window and other sanctions coming in. I wouldn't be surprised if the sanctions for China do come in. So if you want anything in China, I would get it now. I think they've had their day, the Chinese, to be honest. I really do. And I think they're getting extremely greedy. I used to print my cards there, and I'm not going to be doing that moving forward. It's just like, no, no, no. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they sanction off China. Yep, and start introducing something else. I'm getting good vibes around Mexico, actually. And something maybe being set up in Mexico for the US, more factories, more things going on, potentially, but maybe not. There is some sort of upheaval for sure. There will be definitely new rules in place and new directions to go in. At the moment, things are under wraps right now. People are not seeing what is really going to happen. There's going to be new accordances with different countries, and I'm not really seeing where they are. I feel like Mexico, it could be a Latin American country. There could be a new thing going on. I know that the cost of coffee has gone up in Brazil because of the drought. There's just so much going on. There's either floods or droughts. But there will be a hand-picked number of alliances for imports and exports as well. And I do feel like these will change around. The imports and the exports will change around to different countries. I mean, Mexico could be shut off also, especially with the, the immigration situation. So there will be, and the corruption, and also there's a lot of upheaval going on down there right now. So I feel like, yeah, instability. There's going to be some new alliances set up. So it could be with some obscure countries that we haven't even thought about. Yeah, that's what you read, Tammy, was it? Okay. 25% tariff. Yeah, it could be some obscure countries popping up that we don't know. I don't, maybe, there could be some alliance even with a weird place like Venezuela, with that crazy president or something like that. We just don't know. It could be Brazil. But there's so many countries that are really, really unstable. There could be a new alliance with Ukraine as well to produce something dependent on the war ceasing, the ceasefire, the war ceasing. There could be a new infrastructure being set up there for production for the United States and for the rest of the world. So let's see. Okay, now, thank you, Ruby, for your donation. I did receive it. Thank you, thank you. Let's have a look. Time Traveler, you're welcome to put a donation in. Okay. Thank you so much. Hi, Jenny S. Welcome back. Hi, Fascism. Good to see you from Australia. Let's have a look. Okay, let's have a look. Hi, Mimi from Canada. Let's have a look at Ruby. Sometimes things don't go as the way, time, spirit works in its own time. And sometimes the time that we want it to work in doesn't actually pan out. If you can get some sort of government assistance, I would say go for that, Ruby, if you're eligible, if you can kind of work that into your favor. If you are, having troubles with finances, maybe try to go for some sort of government subsidy or something, some assistance from the government. I keep getting emails. Oh, you've been approved to immigrate to Canada. I haven't even applied to immigrate to Canada. I don't even know why I'm getting these emails. I had to block a lot of. You have to block a lot of these stuff. This stuff coming into your inbox. Okay, let's have a look for Ruby. What's coming up for Ruby? And the house and the situation and the dynamics. This gentleman who is looking at selling his house, I mean, he's having a hard time as well selling his house because he wants to sell his house or apartment and buy yours. He's also having a hard time selling his. So what is going on, guys? What is going on? There's a housing shortage, but nobody has any money to buy the houses, or they don't want to. They're waiting for something to go down, something to shift. A lot of people are leaving, max exodus. That's also a problem too. Maybe some of the buyers have left or want to leave. I do feel that you will get the money that you want and will be able to leave, definitely. And it's definitely victory there, 100% victory. You will leave. You will scrape through it. It's like you're going to say, okay, finally. It's like the 11th hour and you suddenly get what you want. There's a new start, new journey, new thing opening, moving forward. There could be a reason also why you're not meant to go to India right now, Ruby. It could be because there's unrest there. There could be because there's violence happening with the Hindus and everything. There could be some sort of reason why you're not meant to go there right now. Sometimes spirit will hold you back for a reason, and the reason can be very valid. There's a new start, a new beginning coming up for you, and there's more money coming in around the work, or more money coming in through a work opportunity. It could be through your husband. He might come up with something. He might do some sort of part-time work or some sort of driving or deliveries or something, Uber driving, I don't know. He might just do a side hustle for a while to get some more money coming in. Or there is money coming in somehow through a subsidy or some sort of government benefit. So if you're able to apply for something, I would go for it. Big changes though, big changes coming up. And big wins coming out of it too. So you feel like things are in upheaval, but you're not seeing the change right now. You're not seeing the change right now. You feel like everything's up in the air, but you're not seeing the change right now. Well, you might be getting more money through trading, but it depends on, trading is a gamble as well, you know. Yeah, it's not really in my ballpark, the trading things, but I can't really say with the trading. It depends what people are trading and how they're trading and what they're trading in. Yeah. I don't know, I just got the words oil and gas, so if that means anything to you, then have a look into that, or whoever else that message is for. But I feel like sunny days are coming up and you will somehow cruise through this. You know, upheavals and relocations are huge. I mean, still consider renting out your property and going to live somewhere else that's cheaper. I mean, if you're working from home, you can do that. You know, still consider that. Could be a good thing. And you might get good money from the rental. Okay. Yeah, the overall reading looks good, Ruby, absolutely. Yeah, I don't know about that stock trading. I really don't. I know that people are getting money through their crypto now, you know, like there's all these different influences. So if we tap into anything, it can be this way or that way, up and down, you know. I really don't like stock trading particularly. I like housing more. Okay, let's go for Elaine. Hi, Elaine, how are you? Is anything going to happen before I leave from over here? Ooh, this man is high and got a police officer coming, covering him so he could keep up this drama. Ooh, that's tricky business, Elaine. Tricky business. I think it's one of his family members or one of his brothers. I'm getting brother in arms. I'm feeling like that song Brother in Arms, Dire Straits. Brothers in Arms. He's got somebody who's he's tight with. Shenanigans. Are there any more shenanigans going on before you leave? Have you decided to do the Airbnb and then do the search? You know, it costs money moving, and I do really feel for a lot of you. Yeah, it does cost money, and it's time. It's time to stop, and it's time to pick a place, and I'm saying that also for me. Okay. You will leave. You will leave and you'll slip out the door. You'll also find that you're going to keep a balance on the situation. You're going to keep on top of the situation. You're going to keep a balance. I do feel like you're going towards more of a contract that is going to be more lucrative for you, Elaine. So even though you ask one question, we often get a different or an extra answer in the message. There's more money coming to you, my dear. So there's a new offer coming up. So that could be in the state that you're going into or back to, or a neighbouring state. But I do feel like you'll get, yeah, there's drugs there. There's drugs. Firecrackers, I'm getting the word firecrackers. I don't know if they're setting off firecrackers to alarm people, to scare people. Fireworks. Or somebody's a firecracker. I kind of feel like where you are now, you're much more protected than where you were before. So I don't feel like they're going to get through to you. And where you were before was much more precarious. So I wouldn't worry about it. I don't feel like they're going to get to you before you leave with any sort of drama. And I do think that there's a lot of corruption in Florida generally. So even if you went, you know, into a different jurisdiction or something, or went higher or over their head, you might be able to get something done. Or you could call the FBI. Simple as that. But I feel like you're going to get out of Dodge quite easily and effortlessly, and it's going to flow. You go out when they're sleeping. I feel like they sleep in the daytime or the morning, and you're going to go out in the morning time. But where you were before was a lot more hairy than where you are now. You're actually at about 50% safer where you are now than where you were before. So I would say that the next place you go to, make sure it's 100% safe, okay? Yeah, just really pick the right place next time. Yeah, before you rush in and do something online and pick a place. Yeah, a lot of these places look good online, but they're not. You've really got to check out the whole blog. Thank you for that. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you, thank you. Northwestern suburbs, yeah. Yeah, go for that. Oh, Palatine Hill, okay. That'll get you out of harm's way. Hi, what a lovely day, 90. How are you? You're welcome to do a super chat and you will get a message. Absolutely. Minimum quota is $5 USD and more. And that is, I think it's 200 Rand if you're in South Africa, or $7 Canadian or Australian. Okay, so let's have a look. Good looking, how are you? Do you see my children coming to live in my home? Good question. That's a good question. I feel like I'm seeing one child. I'm getting a yes with that. I'm seeing a boy. I don't know how many children you have and what sexes they are. I am seeing a boy coming to live with you. I feel like he really misses you. Or if it's a girl with more masculine energy. Okay, let's have a look. Tomboy. Let's have a look and see. Do you see any children coming to live with me in my home? Yeah, I feel like one. The other party is dominating the situation and causing some sort of brainwashing and havoc. So they're trying to keep control. But I do feel like you potentially get one. Yep. Okay, hi Bossy Megs, how are you? Oh, fantastic. Fantastic, Megs, congratulations. So that'll open you up to the rest of the US states. And then you can go anywhere. Have you chosen the state yet? You don't have to say if you don't want to. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. What was your question? Congratulations, Megs. And we did predict that. You with the housing, I always saw that coming through as the first thing. Oh yeah, someone broke into my neighbour's place or tried to. That was in your general read recently. Oh, okay. Yeah, the break in the locks. You were thinking of fostering, good looking, good idea. Yeah, that can work. See a little boy coming towards you. Looks like he's between the ages of 5 and 7 or 8. Or if he's older, he's small for his age. He could be Latino, actually. I'm seeing like a Latino looking boy. Yeah, I feel like he's really, really nice. So I feel like you'll really bond well with him. So if you do want to foster, go for it. It could actually bring the energy. It's like when women want to get pregnant, if they start frequenting babies and being around babies, they can often get pregnant easier than not. So if you're fostering a child, then maybe one of your children will come back in at some point. But I feel like their father is trying to control the narrative and the situation, the money situation, the whole 9 yards. General for new moon. Okay. Oh, happy new moon in Sag, everybody. Yeah, I forgot about that. And also happy December. December the 1st, where I am in the rest of the world, and you are still on the 30th in America. So happy December. Yeah, moving into Sag energy 100% with this new moon moving forward. Let's have a look for Megs, what's happening. Section 8 is looking fantastic. Do you have... Oh, you're leaning with Texas. Is that Austin? Texas is a big state. Or you're going for somewhere small and smaller and less expensive. Okay. At least you'll have less drugs and all of that business probably in certain parts of Texas. General for the new moon. Okay, you're worried about your money. You are looking and saving and working on moving forward. You will go and you will have many options. So I do feel like you'll have options, Megs. Yep. And you might have it lined up already by the end of the year. Yeah, it could be like, okay, 7 weeks, something like that, moving into January. You know that the Section 8's coming, so you can even start applying now. And you might be doing your research. Happy new cycle. Yep. I do feel like you'll be moving on, letting the past go, letting all of these ants go. I feel like they're creepy crawlies, you know, these people that are trying to get to you somehow. Okay. Yeah, where are you going? What town are you going to, Megs? I'm going to try to have a look at Texas and see if I can pick up anything in that state. Could be San Antonio, or in that vicinity, San Marcos, something like that. I'm not getting a definite pull at this point, but I feel like you're going to sort of cast a wide net. All right, Tammy, how are you? Thank you for the 10. If I'm meeting you guy in San Antonio next year, what do you get about him? Okay. I like the name Palatine, Elaine, so it's got a nice vibe about it. There's a lot of angelic protection coming from also the Christian realm, saints and things like that, so... Let's have a look. San Antonio, you guys. I feel like he's quite muscular or broad. I'm just getting the word broad. He could be also open-minded. That could be just an indication of the interpretation of the word. Oh, I feel like this guy's the one that likes to travel. He wants to travel. He wants to travel in summer break. Like, if you take this job with the college, I feel like he could work there actually. And he might be like, this is what I want to do in the summertime, you know, in the breaks. And there are a lot of breaks in college. I think they're bigger than school, aren't they? So he wants to travel. And I feel like you could keep this going for, you know, this job going for as long as you like. I think it's going to be pretty easy and less stressful than where you are. I'm getting a 5 around it, so you might be there for 5 years. Could even be that somebody like a dean or a professor himself, somebody who's in charge, somebody who, he could be a widower as well, somebody who's single, somebody who could be quite a man of faith. He could be, if he's retired, then he's retired from the military, because that courting man can be a military uniform. When you feel the most free is when this person will come in and surprise you. So he'll pop out of the blue. Could be in and around your home. Fair, fairish, blonde, redhead, fair, lighter than darker for his cultural background. There could be gossip around the neighborhood as well. He could be definitely a neighbor. Could be definitely a neighbor. It's somebody that you don't know. It's a new love. Somebody that you've never met before. Beauty queen can be somebody who sees you. Could even be a student that's kind of retired and is just studying or something. Somebody who's looking at you, putting you on a pedestal. That also is dancing, if you're interested in dancing as well. Or being seen for your talents. Yeah, somebody quite well-to-do, like he's cashed up, he's not struggling. And he wants to travel, and I'm picking up Greece, like I think he likes history and he wants to go to certain places. He might even want to go on a cruise to some of these places. Okay. Well, you might meet him dancing then if you like dancing, Tammy, so keep that in mind. Hi, Elaine. Money is coming towards you. Let's have a look. It's a new contract, I feel. I feel like you're going to get a new job. A higher paid job or pay rise of some description. I don't know if you've still got 2 jobs going or 1, but you might just get one good one that's more higher paying. I don't know, I'm getting good money around it. Where would the money be coming from for Elaine? Where would the money be coming from for Elaine? Okay, there is a man here, King of Pentacles. Could be through a man as well, a man with money. Could be a partnership or some sort of a boss. There is a work-related situation here. Oh, I feel it could be work and partnership. So keep on going. Yep. Keep on going. Position yourself somewhere that you know that you're going to meet somebody who is going to be better value than where you've been located in the past. You will receive an offer, I feel, of a new job. Yeah, an offer of a new job. And I do feel like you'll get this man in. Could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Yeah, but more money coming in, so it's looking good. Okay. Okay, we're going to do a general collective for a sign. I'm thinking about, I did Cancer last time. I think I'm going to do Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising for 2025. This is a 2025 reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the collective. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the collective. What's coming in for Scorpio that we need to know about? I'm just going to shuffle these cards prior so that we get a nice, neat video out of this. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, what's in store for 2025? We're going to do month by month. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? The Cancer read was super fabulous. I really liked it, actually. I'm going to claim that one. I'm going to claim the Cancer read for 2025. If you do want to claim the read, please go ahead and do that too if you're Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And Super Chats are still open, so I'll be doing Super Chats directly after this. Spirit will tell me when to stop. Let's put it out there, everybody. Energy in. Scorpio, 2025. What's going on? Scorpio 2025, what's happening? Let's have a look. Scorpio month by month. Stay to the end so you can see the charms as well. Okay, it's looking like January is a little bit up in the air. You could be doing something spiritual, getting downloads from spirit, feeling very blessed in some way, or something is not really making any sense. There's a lot of mystery around a particular situation, person, or thing that you're going through. Things will become clearer and you will be receiving a beautiful offer, Scorpio, in February. It could be a love offer. You could be uniting with a love interest. You could be receiving a proposal, or just feeling very much in love with your life in general. In March, you've got travel, or you've got a cycle completing. So I do feel like you're kind of rounding off a cycle or completing a cycle in March. April is looking very good for any sort of contracts. It's looking good for marriages. It's looking good for signing documents and things like that. It's looking good for getting what you need from your boss, or your boss giving you what you need or what you want. May, you're starting a new journey, or you might be even launching your own kind of business or activity in some way. You could be freelancing or stepping out or making something new happen. You will be noticed for your talents. You could be working more independently as well, Scorpio, in May. June, you've got romance. So romance is coming to light in June. There could also be something to do with children popping up in June. Romance, going back to somewhere where you've lived before, where you grew up, somewhere close to your heart. There could be family matters there. something from the past resurfacing that could give you a nice kind of feeling. It could be an emotional feeling. July, there's big changes coming up for you in July. Looks like you could be throwing the baby out with the bathwater in July. There's just a big flip over happening here. And it could be a legal situation that you are putting into motion. And it could be, you know, about time as well. You will get victory by October. Victory will be served by October. September, sorry. August, September, you've got good things happening with contracts. Could even be the marriage plans coming together. It could be getting things done on a legal matter. It could be also settling anything from legal things in the past. It could be also putting to bed or to rest these things in the past that have been troubling you. You've got the death card there as well. Some of you, not all of you specifically, will be maybe going through some sort of an inheritance situation that will be settled by September. October, November, December. Okay. You're worried about money in October, but there's nothing really to worry about. It's like you're worried for nothing. The road is going to open in November. There's more things coming to you in November. You're going to get what you want in November. Financially, things are going to really turn around for you in the last quarter of 2025. And you're finishing off the year in December with a beautiful bounty here and living somewhere that you really like and having the bounty that you like around you as well. So that's really good news, Scorpio. Really, really good news. So let's have a look at the Coffee Cup Oracle for Scorpio for 2025. I'm getting an M initial popping out for some of you. That could be specific for some of you. Okay, so let's have a look and see. I have pre-shuffled. Let's go into Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay, January, you've got a new key. So you could be unlocking something, unlocking a mystery, unlocking something that has been troubling you, unlocking something in your mind. It could be also physically getting a new key for something, unlocking some sort of secret or mystery or something that you have been working on behind the scenes. It could also be a new key to a new house, a new home, a new car, a new office, etc. New business. February, something is going to change. There's big changes coming up for you, Scorpio, so don't be resistant. Really, really just go with the change. You know, a lot of people with Scorpio are very stubborn. They're very set in their ways. They're very, you know, set and stubborn. So do let things go. If you need to let things go, just let it go, because you've got two changes here. And if you don't let it go, you're going to be repeating cycles that are going to go over and over again. And you're going to be feeling like you're just treading water, or it's all about survival and power games. So just let things go. If you're in a power struggle with somebody, just let it go. It's going to give you a lot of stability and security if you do so. So you're getting that in, you know, that thread is going to run through from February, March into April. You will ascend and gain a lot of wisdom with the whale in May. So you'll feel like some sort of relief. The Ascended Masters are also going to be working with you and through you in May. You're going to get a lot of downloads from Spirit. You will be feeling like things are more on course, on track. You will be starting a new journey or meeting a new love or something passionate that you're really interested in June. Could be a new love interest, a new baby, the launch of a new project in June. July, you've got struggle and power with the shark, and that could be to do with this court case that I mentioned before in the other spread. So let go of the power struggle and just get it done. So if something needs to be let go, just let it go. If something needs to be closed, close it. If something needs to be pursued, pursue it. So try to get out of your comfort zone of how you normally do things. You might have to tweak the modus operandi, the MO of how you normally go about things. It might be that you need to take action. It might be that you need to have the strength to move forward. You know, you might need people to help you as well. You might need help. You've got the strength of a lion here with success, and you've got the outcome here of money. So whatever's going through this legal system, you're going to get money out of it. It's going to come to good graces, or you're going to be in good graces with it. And you will get a lot of strength from it as well. Looking through September to October, things should be settled at that point in time. November, you might be looking at a curse, a spell, a witch. Somebody could be witching you or putting a spell on you or doing something about you. You could be putting some sort of manifestation spell into the universe, onto something as well. So just be aware of that. And when I did the Cancer read, I got a knock on the door when I actually got the protection. And that was really uncanny. I said, "You're highly protected," and I got a knock on the door. So that kind of resonated with me a lot. So really protect yourself, Scorpio. Really feel like, you know, you have to protect yourself. This is a year of action, movement, protection, and change. And you need to go with the change. You need to move through the change. And if you do so, you'll reap the rewards and you'll become very protected from that and through that. You will overcome any challenges that will come into your path in 2025 and achieve something great. So you'll be going up the ladder of achievements. So you could be getting some sort of accreditation, getting some sort of degree, an accolade, an award, or something like that could come into your path by the end of 2025. It could be in the mix before then, but you might, you know, get something else consolidated at the end of 2025. So it's looking really good. Let's have a look for Scorpio love oracle and see if there's any other messages we need to know for Scorpio for 2025 moving forward. Let's have a look at Scorpio, what we need to know. Anything else we need to know? Passion is on the rise. Passionate feeling, chemistry, being passionate about somebody, specifically a soulmate connection, and having fun times. You could meet this person at an event or a party or a concert, or just enjoying yourself, having a good time. It could be around a festive season. It could be that you're celebrating something with your loved one and you're feeling very passionate about it, around festivities, around a birthday, around a new year, around some sort of 4th of July. It could be something to celebrate. So I wish you all the very best, Scorpio. Let's do some charms for you, some lucky charms. But whatever you're feeling is passionate, you're passionate about, is going to be giving you a lot of joy and fun. Some of you might even get into party planning or theming events as well, or working in events. It could be one of your passions as well, okay? For some Scorpios listening, let's have a look and see. What have we got for Scorpio moving forward for 2025? Let's have a look. Okay. Summer love is what I'm getting. Summer love and an S initial, summer love. Okay. We've also got wisdom, studying something and learning something really interesting. You could have something significant happening around Ramadan time, which is late February, March 2025. Something significant can happen around that time. You've also got the lucky Buddha here, the fat Buddha. So you could actually be getting some really good luck coming into you, lucky charms. You could even be celebrating Chinese New Year and really getting into that energy as well. You've got a feather here and a leaf. Some of you might be writing a book, because I'm getting that with the owl here. Some of you might be writing a book or writing something that is going to be very interesting. It could be something that you're downloading from Spirit. It could be something that you are feeling very blessed by. You're also going to get some signs and symbols from Spirit, I feel. And you've got some Spirit protection, but Scorpio, you need to call in Spirit protection. You can't just go with the wind on this one. You have to really call it in. I'm getting an A initial B, B-A-N-J, banjo. It could be something to do with playing an instrument. Benny, Bianca, Jade, Nathan, Brittany, Natalia, Jennifer, Amira, Adriana, Anna, Adnan, Adam, Alex, Alexis. Let's pick just one more for you, Scorpio. I feel like you need to get one more pick. Okay. I'm getting diet here. I don't know why through the lotus, but I feel like you're working on some sort of diet and working on some sort of cleanse. You've also got another owl here. So you are going to be getting maybe published. Some of you will be a published author in 2025. So I wish you all the best with that. That's really fantastic. I'm really liking that. So you've got a JJ, you've got a double J, you've got a B, double B, BB. You've got a D, David, Diana, and you've got a W, which is William. I'm also getting a win here. I'm seeing Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, which is very strange. Strange vision coming in. So some of you are going to win something. It's going to be like a lucky draw, a lucky win. You might just have a scratch ticket or something and scratch a win. Basil, I'm getting Basil. Okay, let's get some names for some locations. Anatolia, which is Turkey, I think. The former Anatolia. Basel in Germany. Washington, WA, Washington State and Washington City. Washington, D.C. New Jersey. Brooklyn. Something about Donald Trump. Could be his state, which he's living in, New York, and also mainly in Florida. I don't know why I got that D. It just wouldn't move, so I had to say it. Also getting a DA. Something around the father, your father, father in spirit coming to you, getting messages from your father. There is a DA, isn't there? Like a job or something like that. Detective. Detroit. Denmark. Warsaw. Naples. Napoli. Bristol. Bristol. Is it Brixton or something like that? Bermuda. Jericho. Some of you, something's going to happen in the Middle East. Yeah. With Israel. Okay. Very interesting, Scorpio. Very, very interesting indeed. I hope you all enjoyed that. Hope you all enjoyed that. If I do get any other messages, I'll let you know. Interesting, interesting. Hi TP, how are you? Welcome. Hi Elaine. Elaine, I've told you you've got to find somewhere cheaper to live. It's not always about working more and getting more money. It's about finding somewhere cheaper to live, or working that out with someone. Even maybe in a partnership. There's other ways to, to work out the living situation. Oh, you were seeing Megs. Yeah, you've got a strong Scorpio energy. Yeah, strong. Okay. We will do a last call if we don't get any other super chats in. So please go ahead. Super chats are open. Okay, TP. Some guys just want to look and stare at the gym. TP. As I said to you before, really, you've got to make us, you've got to really elevate your energy about your own self-esteem and get out of this shyness situation. It won't get you anywhere. I'd put yourself into Toastmasters and get yourself in front of people. Okay. Is there any interest in connecting at all? There is an interest there, but I feel like this guy has got a girlfriend or a wife. So a lot of these guys just look and stare, but they're actually not available. And that's not what you want. So if I was you, I would be doing something to elevate your energy, self-esteem, and extroversion to create some other type of person coming towards you. You shouldn't have to approach anybody. Yeah, you're going to see your stars rising, definitely. And also, you should be looking for a husband, not random men in the gym. You have to be scouting for a husband, not a random person. And if you have an ethnic background, which I think you do, you can find that through your community or something like that. And it doesn't really matter how old you are. There's a lot of divorcees out there at the moment. Okay. Or you can just go for something out of your culture if you don't want to be in your culture. But you have to change something to make it different. Yep. Change something to do it differently. Whether it's your appearance, whether it's your attitude, whether it's your self-esteem. Okay, let's have a look. Last calls, everyone. You have to do the inner work to get the outer work done, TP. Otherwise, the people seeing you are not going to see you if you're still in this shell, and it's not going to work in your favor. Okay, Elaine, that's great. So you're going to stay there or you're going to move? It's just like men, when they want to meet somebody, they make sure that they're leveled up, They either go to the gym or they do something about their appearance, they get a hair transplant. Okay, the one in Palatine you take. Yeah, take it and then look around from there. Just see what's there, see what's cheaper. If you can get a shorter lease, it might be better. just so that you can see about the prices, you know. Prices might come down next year and you might be able to find something cheaper. But you might have already signed off on it, so see how you go. Okay, anyone else? Any last comments or questions? Any last comments and questions? Yeah, instead of looking at the men, just work out. Yeah. Okay, let's do a collective for the new moon in Sagittarius. New moon in Sagittarius, collective. Yeah, go for that, Elaine. Get something sorted out. Collective Sagittarius new moon. Okay. Telling me to do a pyramid spread. All right. Okay, I'm getting the message, what's lost can't be found. So it's about just moving on, letting things go again for some reason. What's lost is lost and it's time to move on. Nothing ventured, nothing gained is also coming through. And by doing that, you're going to get a new offer, a new situation coming in, a new person or offers. There seems to be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I've got Aries energy as well. I've also got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Just be careful not to get scammed. The scam is about over the holidays. Just be careful not to get scammed. Sorry to hear, sorry to put that out there. Don't trust any of these men at a distance that try to talk to you. They're often scammers, pretending to be somebody else. Okay, those of you who are leaving where you are in the next 1 to 2 months or 3 months even, are going to be rejoicing and celebrating this idea, or this idea that is implanted with this new moon. And out of it is going to come some beautiful opportunities. Beautiful opportunities. Yeah. Some really, really good, very Sagittarian, Jupiterian, expansive opportunities. So the energy of this new moon is really going to go out. So wherever you have this, yeah, your wish is coming true. Wherever you have this Sag in your chart, really have a look at that and see where it's getting activated, and maybe do a wish, a candle, something in that area of your life to impregnate that energy, to put it out there. And yeah, my candles will be coming back in mid-December for Christmas. So we'll be doing Christmas candles, the love bombs, the love bomb, the money bomb, and the sparkling love energy. So let's see how we go with that. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, Michi. You're spoiling us, Amira. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, Michi. You're most welcome. Any last calls? Otherwise, I'll let you go, and I wish you all a fantastic day, night, wherever you are. Oh, that's nice, Banks. Yeah, 7-day candle for your sister. That's nice. I wish you all the very best moving forward. Lots of love and blessings, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you on the next live, which will be coming up real soon. All the best. Ciao for now.